Hello everybody and welcome to FQ Racing League tonight, round 15. We're back to the testing grounds, aren't we? A bit of Spain tonight. I'm joined by Simi. Simi, how are you?
Hello, yeah, I'm alright, thanks. You?
Yeah, I'm okay. I think you're very, very quiet. We'll turn you up a bit. I hope that's a bit better. That's a bit better.
Rare for me to be quiet.
Yeah, well,
What do you mean?
what do you mean?
What do you mean?
Well,
At least I'm not as loud as Nick Heating.
Oh my goodness, no, we've just had that. He sounds like a horse.
He really does.
He does.
It's great if you're into, like, if someone's into ASMR and they like to hear the sound of what resembles a horse eating, then Nick's your man. If
Yeah.
not, then it's bloody annoying.
So, if anybody wants to hear that, go hit him up.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Nick Fury Man.
If anybody's unsure of his name.
ASMR specialist.
Anyway, so tonight we don't really have much to report. Hello, Axel. Hello, Jerome. Because, well, the championship's pretty much wrapped up, isn't it? I don't think mathematically anything can happen. I think the constructors can be wrapped up tonight. But, yeah,
Yep.
and we do, strangely enough, round 15 out of 16, have a new driver.
We do. He's, well, officially he is in Division 2, but we had a like space available, and the Div 2 races have not been kind to him time-wise, so yeah, he's joined the Div 1 race.
Well,
There's
welcome.
a slot available, so yeah, good to see Chris Thorpe on the track.
Indeed. And,
Yes, indeed.
hello, Skip. And we are moved by the news that you gave us the other day. It's very sad. Very, very sad that you will not be participating in any other races for the rest of the season and for the foreseeable future. All the best.
Say that again, sorry, mate.
Skip.
Yes. Yeah, really sad to see that he's dropped out, but
Yep.
brilliant driver, very respectful, both on and off the track. Yeah, we'll miss having him on the track, and thanks for taking part, Skip.
The Italian stallion of Division 2.
Exactly, yeah, we've got one in Div 1, one in Div 2.
Well, mentored, really, haven't they? They were teammates last season, and Seymour's mentored Skip until now. Oh, there's been an incident already. Mentos is out. Hit the back of Nick, I believe. I'm not quite sure. All I saw was car parts. There was a bit of a hold up in the pit lane.
Yeah.
So I'm not quite sure what that was really all about. Hello, Mitch. Hope we're not your bath time entertainment again. I don't know what actually happened there. Are we going to see... I'm just checking both the chats to see if anybody's commenting. They're not. So something along the lines of something happened. Not quite sure. Anyway, back to some qualifying.
Something happened.
Yeah, but it was a bit like there was carbon fibre going everywhere. I don't know if you spotted it in the background.
Nope. No, I missed it, I'm afraid.
Okay. Are you about to start paying attention, are you, Simi?
Yes.
Very good.
I mean, apparently the McLaren disappeared, so...
He said the car in front wasn't there, so he crashed in the air. Oh. What? Okay, of all the world's most random things to happen, that's one of them.
Oh, mate, that Rabsdog thing from the previous race, absolutely insane. Did you even see it? You did, didn't you?
I can't remember.
Oh, you would definitely remember. His car just suddenly stopped, coming out the last corner on the front straight. Just grinded to a halt.
No, I don't remember that.
Oh, mate, you need to see it, trust me. It's insane. By the way, thanks to Phoenixy and Dodo for doing comms in...
Hey, that's usually my line.
I know, but you didn't mention it already.
No,
so
what's going on? It's getting there.
Oh, it's good there. Oh,
I was just reading from the comments of Mitch saying it'll never end, him being our bath time entertainment. No, it won't, because things like that mentally stick in your head. So
Exactly.
I have a mental image, and now I know what he looks like. It's hard not to now imagine him soaking it up in the tub.
Yes.
Yeah. Jerome is the one that sets the pace, which is automatically bested by
Sammy and
everybody.
Yep.
Just watching Simo across the line with a 1:12.3 and Fritos. Because he's saucy. Great minds think alike there. Clearly. We've got Dodo still in the pits. He seems to be a very, very comfortable. It is, yeah. This is battles on levels. Hello, Dablo. Hello, hello, hello. Are we not racing today, Dablo? Don't know why I went so high pitch there.
Yeah, Dablo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, if you can be watching us on stream, why are you not racing? You better have a great excuse for this. So yeah, well, Dodo's now on an out lap, which is good to see. The man that's currently, well, it's champion. Done. Thank you very much. He doesn't really need to participate in the next 2 races, but I think pure pride will mean that he will participate.
Yep.
He's going to see it through to the end, isn't he?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of things need to really go in Joe's favour here.
Well, no, mathematically he can't do it.
Oh,
There's only 52 points available.
Yeah.
And he would finish on 245.
Okay.
And Dodo is on 247, I believe.
Ooh,
yeah, 247. Okay. So he can't do it anyway.
Ah. Well.
Are you trying to do the maths?
Yeah, you're right, yeah.
Yeah, I know I'm right. God, they're trying to prove me wrong.
Yeah. It's over unlike Blackburn's season.
That's nasty. No need for that, is there?
No. Well, no, I said not over.
Oh, no, I know.
Over.
I thought you said over, sorry. No. Completely leaving it to the last minute, aren't we? What a team to do it against Leicester. Yeah.
You're hoping that they're all hungover. And they're just going to be in party mode for the rest of the season.
Purple Sector 1 for Dodo. He's definitely not backing off at all whatsoever, is he? I think I will stand maybe corrected here, but every season that hello Rob, that Dodo has participated in, and I have either commented on or participated in, he's ended up winning the championship, apart from PSGL and the Army Champs.
Yep.
That just shows the level of, well, skill that he has.
Yeah, that's true. Not bad from Chris Fulp, 10th current. Oh, just dropped down to the 11th, and there we go, Dodo.
Yep, 2 tenths off Mew, who again needs the look this week, doesn't he, Mew? Mitch, no. Blackburn did not get the 24-25 championship party invite. Not just yet. However, next week, fingers crossed.
Indeed.
Like, you think last season we were fighting for a playoff for the last game of the season. And this season we're fighting to stay in the bloody league.
I know, a lot can happen, can't it?
Yep. So anyway,
Joe.
Yeah, Joe has gone like 300ths of a second faster. So Freak is on an out lap. I think he's going to be the next one. You got Simo is on the lap. Or just started? Yeah, he's just going down the main straight into turn 1. He doesn't use as much of the left-hand side runoff of everybody else. I don't know if anybody's noticed that. Or is it just me?
It's just you, mate.
Oh, well.
No.
Okay. With Rafa
did we... Sorry. Go on.
No, I was just saying Rafa and Notable still have not set times.
Correct, yeah. Have we congratulated Lance on the championship yet?
No.
No? Okay.
Well, congratulations, Lance, on wrapping up the Division 2 championship and sealing promotion to Division 1 for next season. All being well.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Had a brilliant season. Did he have a DNF? I don't think he did. Like, very consistent, and consistency is key. And yeah, congratulations again.
And Simo goes into the
Commiserations
pits.
to Kaz as well, by the way. Kaz had a very good season. So commiserations to Kaz. And also, well, we touched on Skip already, haven't we? So
Yep.
yeah. New third fastest. That's not bad going at all.
Yeah, after his look last week, he really did need some more points there, doesn't he, Mew? He really went on a bit of a surge of points and then has sort of dipped off again. He had a terrible beginning half of the season. We got quite a few to mention from Division 2 that have stepped up. We got Stevie, Nick, Spazman, Golf.
Yep.
That's it, isn't it? I believe.
Yes. Yeah.
So we got a few to mention there.
Indeed, we have, and yeah, such a close gap between Joe and Dodo there. Wow.
It is, and both of them on outlaps with 7:58 to go. Luckily, around here it's quite a short lap, and a considerable amount shorter now, which means that we're not really waiting as much. It's almost as fast as Austria now, isn't it?
Yeah.
About 5 seconds off?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, not a million miles off, true. I used to absolutely despise Barcelona, but actually don't mind it too much now.
You mean the chicane?
Yeah.
And the hairpin?
Yes. Since they made the changes to the track, I do prefer it now.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand where you're coming from, yeah.
Yep.
Just watching Dodo take it seriously silky smooth on his outlap as he puts the foot down and in preparation to start another flying run. Bit of DRS down the main straight. Should we just jump on board with him quickly as we're taking to the first sector with him? He runs all the way onto the runoff on the left hand side, hits the braking and then hits them apexes perfectly. Doesn't use too much of that runoff on the right hand side and hugs the curb on the right all the way. Braking just before the 50, and let's see where. I think he's down. He's got yellow flags in front of him. Load of traffic. I think the car sort of stopped. It's going to try and get a bit of a random tow.
Yep. I'm just on board with Gene Engine mine. He's on an outlet.
Hits
Down
the.
in 10th right now. It's way off, isn't he?
Yep.
What
Dodo is down 2.5 tenths, so I think he's going to back off or probably enter the pits. As Joe is just about, I think he's up. Is Joe just ever so slightly?
Yeah. Dodo
On the
comes
first, yep, I think I called it. Second sector, 10th up for Joe, so this man is on a push.
in.
And a bit of a point to
Rexler's-
prove.
Sorry, cut you off. Rexler's 4 tenths up. Oh, and he's decided to.
Back off.
Yeah.
And
I
Joe's in the
didn't
pits.
notice his battery was low, so.
Everybody backed off.
Yeah.
I think that's end of round 2 of qualifying. I can't see who else we got on a push lap. Maybe Notable.
Yeah, Stevie's invalidated. So, Spasm Man. No, he's low ERS. So.
Into the pits. Joe, G Ninja, is he into the pits?
So,
He looks like he's on a bit of a push. 37% battery.
yep.
Purple middle sector, but that could be 2.5 tenths up on his previous lap. Teammate kindly gets out of the way. Last 2 corners now. Does not go into the pits. Crosses the line. Moves up to P7. The 111.69.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
Got
Sammy's on a lap now.
Spider-Man on a lap.
Starting. Yep.
Last 2 corners. No, in the pits. I swear, I just have this like thing with people just jumping into the pits.
Yeah. G Ninja's low on battery, so yeah, I don't think it's going to improve a great deal, but I'm just on board with Sammy my end. Going through sector 2.
A Mentos last first. I mean, it's been done. Are we going to see a tour here from the AlphaTauri boys? Huge tour down the back straight. And he gets out of the way kindly. He's marginally up at the timing screen. Let's see if he can
Nice bit of
nail
teamwork
the last sector. Yeah, nice bit of teamwork.
Is it going to pay off?
Don't know. 1 corner to go.
Here he comes.
Crosses the line. He does improve.
It does improve.
Slightly.
Yeah.
Just jumps free.
Free sauce.
So yeah, not the best use of a tow, as Stevie out. Is it Stevie or Nick?
Benefited a wee bit. There's Mew ever so slightly up in sector 2. Half a tenth.
Yep, just on board with them. 2 minutes 44 to go.
Yep. Still half a tenth, so it's not going to get him past Dodo, but I've been really impressed with Mew throughout this season. Stays 3rd. He's been driver of the day, was it three times on the bounce, wasn't it?
Yes, he was, yeah.
So, yeah, Mr. Consistent is golf 5 place grip penalty, illegal blocking. What's happened there?
I wasn't yawning. That was not me yawning. I promise, Rob. What I was trying not to do was sneeze on stream. I've just had to get a tissue and blow my nose. That was the big inhale, was me sneezing, and then I muted my mic just as I sneezed. So, no.
Well done.
Yeah, well, nobody wants to hear anybody sneeze, do they?
No. And there's probably some weird fetish out there. Someone probably likes someone sneezing.
Probably.
I mean, yep. You never know.
Well, it is 1/8 of an orgasm, so crazy thing to happen.
I never thought we'd mention the word orgasm in an FQ stream.
Well, you've heard it all now.
Yep. Thankfully, not an orgasm.
So if you have 8 sneezes in a row,
your voice probably gets even higher. Anyway,
let's go, Rexler.
Let's go, Rexler.
Let's go. Do you know what? We're going to have to stop this. We're either going to have to spend more time apart, or we're going to have to stop doing things like this.
Nah.
Mew is out of qualifying. That sectors 1, 2, and 3 were yellow for a second. I'm not quite sure if he DNF'd or what happened. Anyway, on board with Dodo as he starts his 3rd and final lap. Yep.
So Freak Source is one to watch. Oh no, he's lost out time.
Dodo is half a tenth down. Mew out. Just gonna stay on board with Dodo. He gets a massive slap of the rear end, just not wanting to do what it was. Stop
Massive
now.
slap. There we go.
the rear end of that car just
Well,
did
it's trying
not
to drive.
want to behave. Behave. Second sector is down another half a tenth. They're really, really struggling to find the pace on one lap. I will. And it is very interesting commentary there. I think he's backed off. So we've got Joe, who's invalidated, so looks like that is exactly how it's going to be. We've got a car the wrong way. Rexler.
Yep.
Your man Rexler that's just in P4.
Your man there.
You two need a room with this tension.
No, we definitely don't.
We don't.
I am straight, thank you very much.
As am I.
Yep. So.
G Ninja just about to cross the line. Gets P4.
Yeah, stop yawning, AJ. Jesus.
Sorry.
Unbelievable.
Jerome coming
I
down
know
the
you
last
watched
two corners.
Blackburn all season, but come on now.
Jerome does not improve.
You had nothing to say there, did you?
Nope.
'Cause you know it's true.
No, I'm being the bigger man.
Yeah, being the bigger man. No, I'm bigger than you.
I'm just watching last match cross the line. Spazman, is he going to improve on his time? No. So that looks like that does conclude qualifying.
Well. I mean, no real surprise with the top two. And G Ninja managed to get in there. I think Sammy will be happy with 6th. Decent debut from Chris Thorpe, the Norwegian P10. Not bad at all. I'm surprised how far
Is that
can order referees.
Is that another country that we're ticking off now? Norway?
Yes. Oh no, Henriksen Buch from I think it's B-U-C-H. Henriksen Buch is Norwegian. He was in season 1. So.
Okay. I'll just run through the grid really quickly. Joe taking pole position with a 1:10.905. Closely followed by pardon me, Dodo and Mew taking P3 with G Ninja, Rexler, Sammy, Freet, Seymour, Notabar, and Chris taking the top 10 with your man Jerome Hudson taking P11. 50, Stevie, Nick, Spazman, Golf, Rafa, and a random DNF of Mentos. And it looks like Rafa did that on a set of mediums. So go Rafa.
Yeah. Not sure. Yeah.
And Rexler's wheels doing some things without doing things. So, random.
Yeah. Chris Thorpe just messaged me saying he's very happy with his qualifying, and totally agree.
Yeah, I would be.
Great performance, yep.
Great performance.
Great. Bloody that were bloody great.
It was great.
It were great.
Right. So there's no random things on this track to comment about whilst we wait for the guys to do their setups and tyres and fuel, and that's about it. Apart from some legs in the Red Bull garage, that's all I can see. That is all to note. And how nice the DHL logo is.
Yeah. So nice, it's like all the way,
all the way
down. Yeah. It's not easy to say DHL.
No.
Yeah.
Try say that 10 times when you're drunk.
Yeah. Yep.
We
kind of overdid it with a DHL.
I mean,
honestly.
They could have had some more sponsors, couldn't they?
Yes, indeed.
But each to their own. I have noticed something, actually. I don't know whether this is a team thing. This is just something general that I've noticed, or whether it's a Spain thing, is that the pit boxes are different. Some have got crosses and lines, some have got arrows. Now, if you look at the Red Bull, it's got like a really long line, and then you look at the Ferrari, it's really short.
Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it? I've never noticed that.
I I'm assuming that's because it's the first. Maybe it's something because it's the first pit box that the Red Bull one moves.
I'm going to say it's team specific. That's me personally. Anyway, formation lap, and then I'll let you run through the tyres, Mr. Simi.
Yes, I'll run through that now, shall I?
Go for it. All yours.
Right, give me 1 second. So, guys on softs. So we got Dodo, Simo, Notaboat, Chris Falk, Jerome, and 50. They've all opted to start on softs. Then you got 6 out of the top 7 of obviously for mediums. So that's Joe, Mew, G Ninja, Rexler, Sammy, and Freak Sauce. And also on mediums are the bottom 3, so Rafa, Mentos, and Golf. And that leaves 3 drivers on hard: Stevie, Nick, and Spazman, who are all in a VC together. So I'm sure they're sharing tactics, not tic tacs. Almost said tic tacs. They might be sharing. I mean, Nick doesn't stop eating, so
he doesn't. No. Every time we speak, he's always eating.
He is, yep. Or drinking, or talking about rear ends.
Yep.
Yep.
For a person that's like meant to be studying something that's what I would class as very smart and intelligent, is a very simple lad, isn't he?
He is.
Wasn't Mentos last? I believe because Golf didn't set a time.
No, there was a 5-place grid penalty during.
Oh, he had a 5-place grid penalty.
Yeah, there was some incident somewhere. I don't know the details, but yeah.
So Golf got a 5-second grid penalty for illegal blocking, which I'm guessing is coming out of the pit lane. So that's the reason why he starts plumb last.
Plumb last.
As I kind of like the pace that Joe goes. Hello, Toby. Simi, can you give Notabot an invite, please, quickly?
Yes, no problem. Hopefully it will allow him to take control of his car, because the game likes to do things. We had a similar problem with Mantis before. There you go, Notabot. No abort.
No abort.
No abort, mate.
Day 15 in the Big Peruse. Has to be 15 because it's the 15th round, right? Nick disqualified. A couple of people got disqualified though. And if this is the angle the game is going to give me, I'm happy with that up until they go past the camera.
Yes, indeed.
Anyway,
Lights.
We have some lights.
And
Lights are out, but they're holding. And they're away. And it looks like Dodo gets it. Actually, I don't know because I've got a ground view and I can't see anything. What is this? Gets an absolute lodge down the main straight and pulls away from Joe. Joe gets so tight. It's 2 wide in the back as well. Actually, 2 for 2. I think everybody's in 2s. What's going on? As we all managed to get through the first couple of corners. Behaved. Simo makes up a move. Jerome makes up places. We've got a car.
2 cars gone off.
Golf for the bats. Golf is, teammates.
Yeah, I don't know if they had to come in together. Just
yellow flags really quickly. I'll just check to see if they're back running. They are back running. We got Golf who's in the back of the group and Spazman who's just a little bit back. And then look at the train forming. It's a Formula 1 car train. We've got Seymour in the background making a move on 3 up the inside, makes the move into the old hairpin that's not so much hairpin anymore. Yep. No one's out 2 by 2
places as well. Seymour's made up 2, Rafa 2. Yeah.
Lap 1 complete, and it's pretty much apart from Dodo jumping as you were. I don't like that camera angle in turn 1. It's like a drop down camera angle over the arch. We've got a car. It's not even moving. Ooh, we got Chris sweeping up the inside of Rexler. And it seems to be a bit of an ERS trend at the moment, where people are really pushing to get ground moving. Oh, on the grass there is free. Again, all sorts of wide as well. And a second lead for Dodo now with Mew just sticking with Joe.
Obviously, Notabboat had some connection issues, so he missed out quite considerably at the start there. But
Down in P14. Golf is now 31 seconds. Has he been in the pits?
I'm assuming so.
Jerome and Rexler. Jerome going around the outside into the penultimate corner. That's a move that I thought you'd never see.
Right. But yes, Golf did pit. He's put on hard tyres now, so...
Going to the end.
Time for a safety car.
Yes. Are we going to see the Haas of 50 go up the inside of Rexler into turn 1? I think there was a bit of a bang, and 50's around.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, Mentos, just to note, from last, well, I say last, up to P11 already.
Yep. Flying through the field. Not literally. But, yeah, Chris Thorpe up to P8 as well. Very impressive.
Oh, Notabout's banging wheels with Rafa.
Oof. Bit the old wheel banging.
Yeah, I think Rafa sort of recognised that they were side by side and there wasn't a lot of room given. So I think he's actually allowed him through. And Mentos in the background going really wide there. He's really, really pushing on, isn't he? I don't think there's anything up with the gaps. As Joe is putting the pressure on Dodo, even on the medium tyres. But everybody is so close. The biggest gap on track at the moment, obviously, is Golf that's catching up to the back of the grid. We've got G Ninja, Simo, and Sammy all battling it out. They're still switching positions as Simo really, really under pressure from the two Alpha Towers.
Mentos up 6 places now.
Yeah, it's fine with Jerome.
Yep.
He got past Stevie and Jerome in a couple of corners. But he really needs to get a motor on so he doesn't have the gap to the Rexler and everybody else in front of him, because I think there's a gap starting to form from Rexler to Chris, who is looking up the inside. Oh, Freet's going to stick it around the outside and bring it all the way in. I don't think he's going to have the pace around there. Has a little look. 2 corners to go. He's got all that main straight. Get that DRS and ERS. So get them all moving out of the... Wow.
It's like a snake motion.
Sammy and Simo switching positions, and this train that we've got going on here is mighty impressive.
It is indeed.
With Mew dropping back a couple of seconds on Joe, but Joe's still maintaining the pace. It looks to me like the soft runners are really, really struggling. After 5 laps of racing already, it looks to me like they can't keep up with the mediums.
Yeah, true.
I don't know whether that is a Spain thing or whether it's a setup thing, but yeah, they're really struggling.
They are, yeah. And Freetzel is on these medium tyres. Chris Thorpe on the softs behind him, so it'll be Chris Thorpe's going to have to make the move. Oh,
is he around? I think it was completely
on his own.
On his own, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
He was doing so well. There's still plenty of time. Still plenty of laps.
That is frustrating for him, though.
But he safely rejoins the track.
Yep.
Sammy get past Simo.
And he decides to pit, so... It's a definite change of strategy there.
Yeah, it looks, we'll just see what tyres he's going to jump onto, but it looked to me... Are these the hard tyres? Yeah. It looked to me like them tyres were just not... The softs are not happy. Yep, Mentos up to P8 already. Piling in the laps and the overtakes on their medium tyres. He's catching ever so slightly onto this pack of cars that it's like when Sam is in front it's just not fast enough, but when Simo's in front it's just not fast enough. So yeah, they're really sort of struggling to either catch up. Oh, a bit of a wiggle there. Really struggling to catch up to Mew. Are we going to see a move from G Ninja here on Simo, who also has the DRS as well, so it's basically who's braver on the brakes. Sammy, that was close.
Ooh, that was really close.
That was really close.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Oh! Sammy's out. Oh dear. Safety car.
It is a complete safety car, yep.
I don't think he caught Simo. I think it's just dirty air or something, or we'll have to see. Yeah.
From what I was looking at, it didn't look like there was anything malicious in there, but
yeah, agreed.
We shall wait. As
that's definitely played in Chris Forbes' hands, isn't it? And golf.
And golf, yeah. Well, golf's in the pits now. He's gonna stick on a set of mediums. And Dodo in the pits. Joe's in the pits.
Interesting. We'll have to see what tyres they put on.
Mew's in the pits. In fact, I think everybody is going to be pretty much in the pits. Dablo is very upset with Sammy's exit.
Yep.
5-second penalty for Jerome. Oh, Jerome.
Oh, Jerome.
Away goes Dodo on a set of mediums. Joe on a set of hards. Mew on a set of softs. And Nick capitalises somehow because he hasn't pit on managing to get his way up into P4.
Yes, indeed.
As we now sit patiently behind the safety car.
As we know.
Would you like to run everybody through the tyre situation currently?
I will indeed. Yep, so... Guys that have pitted onto softs, we've got Mew, G Ninja, Mentos and Rafa. Guys on fresh mediums, Dodo, Simo, Stevie, Notaboat, Spazman and 50. And we've got 4 drivers on new hards. That's Joe, Fritzels, Rexler and Jerome. Anyone I haven't mentioned has decided to stay out. So that's Nick, 7-lap-old hards. Chris Falk on 2-lap-old hards and Golf on 2-lap-old mediums.
Thank you very much for that.
Yes, you are most welcome.
You are right there for next team. Mew is on a Mission Impossible with those soft tyres. 14 laps is going to be insanely hard. I believe how I would predict this is he's actually banking another safety car. Because... And it's a sort of being forced to pit, isn't it? When you've got a safety car. But
yeah, it's a bit of a dilemma.
It is, isn't it? This is what we were talking about.
Particularly early doors.
Yeah, Dodo a couple of weeks ago when he was on the medium tyres and had to react. You have to, and he just could not hang the soft tyres out. I mean, he managed it, but he only managed P2, so...
Yep.
But so far, so good, apart from Sammy, who we just lost. He's the cause of the safety car.
He is indeed, yeah. Commiserations if you're listening and watching, Sammy.
Yeah, it's just typing in chats. We'll see.
He's just said
What it
dirty
says.
air.
Yeah. See, that's another thing this game does replicate strangely well, isn't it? The dirty air is bad and good.
It's dirtier than Katie Price.
Wow.
And that, yeah, see what I mean?
And that's saying
dirty.
something.
Yep.
Also, safety car didn't disqualify anybody, so that must be nice. Oh, is this after what happened to you? Mew is hoping for another safety car. He's going to have to. There's no other option for Mew right now other than another safety car. Or he prays to the tyre gods that he can get them tyres all the way. So he better start dancing right now for 14 laps. Or however many we got left. Yeah, 14, yeah, correct. Maybe.
Correct.
Maybe.
Yeah, we're sad not to see you on track, Dablo, by the way.
We are.
Hope you're okay. Safety car in this lap.
It's in already.
And
we're away. Dodo.
Yep. We are indeed.
Has caught Joe napping very, very slightly, and it looks like Mew is going to capitalise on Joe's mistake here. He's going to go around the outside into turn one. Move done.
Next sitting duck here.
Mew is...
Mentos is absolutely flying as well.
Oh, yeah, he's got G Ninja for company, and he's got Nick that's backing him up. I think Nick does the right thing and slightly gets out of the way. Whoa, yeah.
Nick's setup looks really unstable.
Mentos around the outside of G Ninja, but G Ninja is not letting this one go.
There's been an incident in the back.
Oh, these two are close. They're off track, and Mentos is around.
Oh. He is back underway.
He did reset to track. And he's now ghosted through a car. And we've got another car, round. 2 cars out. Nick and Spazman, I believe.
Yeah.
Spazman.
Yep, lost his front wing.
Yep.
Oh dear.
Sammy got into the dirty air of Seymour at turn 3, I want to say. Yellow flag sector 3. We've got Nick and Spazman in the pits, and we've got Stevie around. Oh, he's beached. Oh, he has reset strike. I will allow that one because
yes,
we did witness.
Him beached,
yeah. No, we do not have a virtual safety car.
Lance, sorry, I don't know if you called.
Yeah, I did. I was just explaining to him what happened to Sammy. He got in the dirty air of Seymour. And Mew's in the lead.
Yes, indeed.
With Seymour taking P3 as well. Joe not liking them hards, but again, just going for the long race here.
Yeah. I just thought of a pun I should have used earlier in the season, saying about moving through the field.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Should have come up with that. I know, it's great, isn't it?
No, that's terrible.
It's tremendous.
I actually have no words for that. Anyway, Mew is being hunted down by Dodo, who's on the medium tyres. Tyre advantage to Dodo for longevity. However, leading for Poland. Mew's mewing. Everybody's getting these mews in. Mewisms. Is that what we're calling them? Are we not talking about that one now?
Mewing. But yeah. Mew's having a great drive.
Yes, he is.
Didn't you just pop open a bottle?
No, I have a can open.
A can of what?
Took a sip.
Sir?
Cider.
Ooh, what type of cider?
Strawberry lime. Koppenberg.
Copperberg, good man.
Mm-hmm.
Good man. Although I prefer Recorder Lig.
Yeah. No, I'm easy with both of them. They're both quite comparable.
Copperberg a bit too sweet.
Sweet,
Like,
yep.
Recorder Lig's a bit more
Cidery.
So yeah, it's not as sweet as Copperberg. They can be quite dangerous though. It's like you're not drinking alcohol.
Oh, it's such a nice summer drink, isn't it?
It's so refreshing.
Dodo sticking in his DRS is going to hurt his strategy.
Yeah.
I was just about with Mentos, who was making some ground on Rafa, but I think he sort of bombed out a bit with Rafa and Jerome. A man of taste, Simi. Who, me or Simi?
Mitch, thank you, sir. Recorder Lig.
I mean, I like Recorder League as well. It's just what they had in the shop, and it's just what I bought.
I'm not judging you. I do like Copperberg as well.
I just picked it up. It was there. Don't judge a guy just by what he buys. Mew
I will if I want.
is managing to push slightly away, but it looks to me like Dodo is just sitting there biding his time. Joe and Simo switching positions again down the straight. It looks to me like Simo's car is giving off some horrific dirty air because it's catching a few people out, whatever he's got in that rear wing. Oh, it's yellow flag sector 1. Rafa, I believe, is a car around. Oh, no, it's not. It is. Yes, he's in the gravel.
Oh, yep.
And he's reversing.
Not where you want to be.
He's now...
And he's lost a front wing. Back and forth.
We're doing a 50-point turn. He's back on track.
Needs the beep, beep.
Safety car. Why have we got a safety car?
Oh.
Wait, what?
Okay. That's a bit random. Unless there was another incident somewhere, because Rafa seemed to lose his wing off the track, unless I'm mistaken. Unless he already lost it and then went off the track, but...
Alright, this is definitely good for Mew. Mew now can get in, get out.
Yes.
Mew's master plan. Is he paying people off, is he? In, Dodo, Seymour, in, Joe, in, G Ninja, not in.
Interesting. And he's on 7-lap-old softs.
Okie dokie.
Not sure what to think of that.
50 struggling to get the car to stop there.
Yeah. Tyre situation, so Mew, Dodo, Simo, Joe, Freak and Rexler are all on new softs. Mentos as well, Chris Fulp as well. Not abort. Fresh softs as well. Who else have we got? And Rafa's stayed out on the 7-lap-old softs. I'm quite surprised by that.
But he was the... Wait, was Rafa the one that... I can't be right.
Wing.
Yeah, he's still...
Yep.
Wait.
Yeah, he's still driving around without front wing. I don't know why he didn't pit.
Wait a minute. Really?
Yeah.
Does he realise that he hasn't got a nose?
These Chileans
Crazy.
crazy, yeah.
I mean, if you drive without a front wing, then there's you definitely have
Good
the
luck
skill.
to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blimey.
Crikey, mate.
Crikey, mate.
Yeah, I've not got a front wing.
Yeah, I bet you're glad we didn't. We were racing at Australia, not commentating.
Yeah, well, I didn't really see much of Australia. I'm not going to lie. I saw about a minute of qualifying and probably about 4 minutes of the race. Are we going to see Rafa in the pits? Yes, we are.
Yes.
Yes, we are.
And he doesn't hit the wall. That's good.
Yep. Another lap around the safety car. G Ninja in first at the moment. After not pitting, he's on 8-lap-old soft tyres. And behind, it's a bit of a brand new soft frenzy, isn't it, behind him?
Yep.
If you are joining us for the first time, welcome. We are on our penultimate round of Season 2 Division 1. If you haven't already, don't forget to give us a like and a follow and a sub, whatever you do around YouTube. And if you want to get involved in the community, then join in the Discord. The link is also in the description. We still do have spots, and our next season is coming up in the coming weeks, so keep your eyes peeled for announcements on that as well.
Yes, indeed.
Everything will be posted on in the Discord or on YouTube. Also, we did say that we would give you the information. Next week's scheduled races have been moved to the following week due to a clash with, in real life, Miami Grand Prix, because apparently the big boys in Formula 1, the real ones, apparently they're just too inconvenient for us. Remember to hit the red button on your remote to get the best action correct. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
We're going to have to start using that. That's very good. I don't think your red button would do anything. Try the Netflix one. Would that do anything? No? Can you say stuff like that on here? Have you gone silent because we're about to get banned? Someone is like, I had nothing to do with that. Ban him, not me.
I was just doing a certain impression of someone.
What, we're like a really? Shut up, you idiot. The red subscribe button would be nice. It would indeed, so don't forget, it really just helps out. Anyway, we're underway again, lap 17. G Ninja gets us underway, and he doesn't really get the jump. We've got Dodo Mew side by side into turn 1. Up the inside, Dodo makes the move. Next in line, I think Seymour. We've got Joe doing the old swooping up the inside. And is he going to allow...
Pinch your microphone, by the way, mate. It's gone a bit...
What do you mean?
Muffled.
What?
I don't know if you were too close to it or something. Are you guys in the chat hearing that as well? You went a bit muffled.
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't moved.
So it's okay now.
Oh. I shall stay put.
Yeah, it's okay now.
Okay.
Yep.
Seymour really getting out of shapes there. Now is behind his teammate Jerome. In the background. No. No, as in my mic was okay, or no for Jerome, or no for G Ninja and Dodo. It's a bit loud when you raise your voice. I'm sorry. I do have a cap on it, so it won't go above like -10.
Yeah, it just suddenly happened.
I don't have the filters on Discord, so that's probably why.
Yeah, didn't really occur, was it?
Oh, there's a Ferrari sideways. That's Mentos. There's a round. Can we see what happened?
Ooh.
He was fighting into turn 1. The gaggle of cars behind Mew here is starting to mount up. Mew really, really needs to start getting a move on and start helping these people out.
It's such a train.
Yeah, there's yellow flags.
Okay.
Mentos is out. Virtual safety car. We got Spazman out. The pits. The race. Sorry. He's got a broken front wing already. He's just come out of the pits. We got a full safety car. Bit of a safety car first, this isn't it? Drive through penalty speeding under the safety car for Spazman.
biting my lip right now. Apologies.
For what?
Reason for the safety car.
Okay.
But yeah. Yep. Obviously, it's gonna. Well, it has to come in on the next lap, doesn't it? So.
Yes, it's a
yeah.
full safety car. Yeah, yeah, it does. Yeah. Correctamundo.
Yep. So Stevie better get his skates on. And Spazman's pitting as well, so he's. He might possibly catch up in time. Oh no, Spazman has DNF'd in the pits, so which is what you're not supposed to do, unless I'm much mistaken and he did lose it. But this is Mentos, I mean, but we shall see.
This is the first time there's been 3 safety cars this season, I think, has it?
I'm not too sure. I haven't kept track, honestly, but yeah, Stevie's caught up way in time. So, I mean, G-Ninja is sitting where he's a sitting duck. So these 11 lap old softs. That's quite some doing, isn't it? Blimey.
Yeah, with what
everyone around him, the other 7 cars around him are on 4 lap old softs, then Jerome on mediums, then you got 50 Simo Golf and Rafa on softs, Nick on 5 lap old mediums, and Stevie on fresh softs. So is that going to play into Stevie's hands?
What effectively is going to be 2 laps behind the safety car, after the safety car, apologies.
Yeah.
Shout out to the debutant Chris, P6 currently.
Yes. Yep.
Your man Jerome is P9.
Sorry, did you say Jerome Hudson?
I did. I mean, I don't think that's been
I've
done.
Been saving it.
Yeah. For a couple of weeks.
No, I mean, he's banned for one of the races because he's a naughty boy and got over 12 penalty points.
Naughty boy.
He's a naughty boy.
So yeah, let's go and see the safety car in this lap, definitely. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened with Mentos. I know he had a bit of a bumping on turn 1 and 2, I believe. And then he had the bumpings at the where they are currently on track coming up to now, I believe. Yeah, it was over here, so. Oh, apparently, Simi, you weren't supposed to do that.
Yeah, as I was just writing in the chat, sue me for Nexi.
Wait, did you vow never to do that ever again?
No, it was for the rest of the season because of Jerome getting the penalty points, but yeah.
Oh, yes, I do remember saying that we didn't do it ever again.
I forgot about it.
And I'll tell you what, we're going to have to put in an official... It is, we're going to have to put in an official complaint because Jerome has not done any commentary clips for the rest of the season. He's been...
Slacking,
yeah, I don't like it. So you need to get back on it. Even like Dablo's picked up the pace of these race highlights.
Yeah, and I must apologise on the stream to Dablo because I forgot to upload his highlights of... can't even remember the bloody track it was, but anyway.
Dodo
yep.
Got us under awareness. Is that going to leave G-Ninja really, really close with Mew?
Under pressure, isn't he?
Under pressure. 3-second time penalty for golf corner cutting. I believe G-Ninja...
That's the first penalty, by the way, time penalty. The whole race so far.
Apart from the 5 seconds for Jerome.
Yeah, but he served it, so it's the only one that stands right now, golf.
Oh, we're going to see Mew up the inside.
Mew. Mew. Sorry, as his car goes past on my screen.
He makes it stick, and now Joe is going to be the next one. The old...
Yeah.
So there's just enough room. Just...
Whoa.
Oh, yeah. I think...
there was a bit of a jolt, so that looked quite weird.
G-Ninja's tyres are most definitely not happy, are they?
As they say up north.
Yep.
They're a bit fooked. And that allows for all Fritzels looking down the outside. Lovely move. Yeah, he's made it stick.
Next car,
Chris. He's been very impressive so far. Even with the spin he had. Like,
yeah, well, he said that he was happy with his qualifying.
He was, yeah.
Mutek's fastest lap of the Grand Prix so far.
Let's look it down. It's outside.
I just don't think he has a straight line speed set up. No DRS. Oh, these guys.
Very close. Oh,
Managed to
nice.
stick. And Chris with the old switcheroo. I don't know if Rex is still going to be slinging it around the outside. He is, and I think he's got the move done now.
Ooh. Wow.
No, they're still going for it. No, I think he does concede the place there.
He does. Nice
Joe
bit of driving, though.
is 2/10 from Mew.
Nice battle.
And Chris and Rexler are still were the closest people on track. 50 and Rafa as well. Can Mew hang off another lap? Gets a nasty snap there. That allows Joe to close the gap behind him. This is close, this for P1. You've even got Freet in the background making up some places.
Yeah, although he's killed a lot of his ERS and
Last lap DRS. We're only going to get it. Back down the main straight. We're going to see Joe up the inside. Is he going to lose the place on the last lap? I think he is.
Yep. By the way, get your driver of the day votes in, guys.
Who's got the better DRS now between Joe? Well, actually, what you want to be thinking about is, can Joe get past Dodo for a bit of pride? Pride? I don't know why I said that so weirdly. Pride!
Bit of pride! Whoa, Noteboat got a wobble there, but managed to save it.
I was nearly starting to sound like Nick Eaton.
No, nothing can sound like that.
No.
Nick's unique, bless him. Back of the pack right now. In McLaren.
Joe is all over the back of Dodo. Can these two manage to get around the... Can Dodo get around the last couple of laps? Look at how close he is. Millimetres.
Oh, he's going to... Whoa.
Oh, whoa. Dodo crosses the line, takes the win. Joe Mew take P3. Free. Gene Ninja manages to hold on for P5, and Chris does manage to pick up a points with Jerome as well.
Debut. Very nice
debut with Jerome taking some points as well.
Oh man!
Right. I didn't want to get overexcited with how close it was as Rafa gets the games driver of the day, but
yeah, get your votes in, guys.
You've got until the end of the national anthem.
And
Dodo.
reading. Yeah. Go on, sorry.
And reading? What am I reading? Am I singing the national anthem? Oh.
Yeah, well, reading the final results and then after the anthem, yeah. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
I'll just run everybody through the grid really, really quickly. Taking the win by millimetres was Dodo, followed by Joe, and Mew picking up the last place on the podium with Freet, G Ninja, Rexler, Notabot, Jerome, Simo, and Chris rounding up the points positions with Rafa, Stevie, 50, and Nick are the finishers with Golf. Did Golf finish as well? It did. With Spasman, Mentos, and Joe were non-finishers. So let me just get the national anthem underway, and then we'll be back shortly after that.
Yep, we shall have a think about driver of the day.
We shall. Can't find it, but I can use that one. Anyway, we'll be back shortly. We did. We're
What were you
back. Congratulations there to Dodo on taking the win. Obviously, we've had no driver of the day votes, so that means that me and Simi are going to have to pick. Sorry, guys.
Yep. I mean, yeah, you guys had
You had ample amount of time. And
Yes.
totally ignored us.
Shocking.
Let me just turn my PlayStation off, and then we'll get some interviews underway, shall we?
Yeah. What to do? I mean, Chris Thorpe did do very well. I mean, he did start 10th and finish 10th. So he's in with a shout. But yeah, potentially Jerome.
Let's go with Jerome, shall we?
Okay.
Let's go, Jerome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know why we're whispering.
I don't know.
I
don't know, mate.
I don't know. Right, should we jump down and speak? Should we jump down and speak to Dodo quickly because he's in the chat? I know that he's got things to do, so we'll jump down, shall we?
Yes.
Oh, he said 2 seconds. Right, I'm going to drag him down anyway. I brought you down.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
It's okay. Dodo, congratulations on the win. Congratulations on the championship. And is that now congratulations on constructors? Do we know? Mathematically?
Where did Ninja finish?
2 seconds.
5th or 6th?
5th. It was 5th.
I think it's still up for grabs.
Thought we were going to do the triple there.
Not quite. Maybe next week.
Yeah, maybe. But I do have a couple of questions because your setup in qualifying looked absolutely horrific. It did not look like you had the 1 lap pace. Albeit I probably couldn't have got anywhere near your time, but it looked like every run that you did after your P2 run looked like you were really struggling.
Well, that's mainly because my first lap was so good. I mean, that's the best lap. Like I said, I'd only done about half an hour practice before this race, and that actually was the best lap I'd done all day. Still a 10th off what I managed in PSGL. I just couldn't improve, and I was pushing really hard to improve and just made a couple of errors. But honestly, the time was there for pole, but it didn't really make a difference in the end, I guess, to the race.
Yeah, it looked very, very marginal. You and Joe, every time, Joe looked like he had another 10th or 2 in a quality lap, but it really did look like it was... you sort of not admitted defeat, but it was like, fair play. Let's go on to the race, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, from I pulled out of both laps I did after because I was down. So I didn't know what Joe was doing. I expected him to improve because I know he's really quick in qualifying. So yeah, I was happy with P2 anyway in quali.
And then the race happened, and it was slightly chaotic. I'm guessing you're quite glad we're being up the front for the majority of it. You did have a battle with Joe at the beginning, and then you did have an overtake to do on Mew. Just take us around the last lap, because with Joe getting past Mew, and then my oh my did he catch up to the back of you, and it almost looked like he was pushing you to the finish line.
Yeah, I mean, we know how quick Joe is. He's mega fast, and one of my weaknesses in this game is getting the most out of the soft tires on like a 3-lap sprint. I don't know why. People just seem to have more confidence in me when it comes to that, but I did hang on in the end. I managed to manage my ERS enough so that I had enough to defend. And yeah, like the battles with Joe at the start was really good. Starting on the softs meant that I got the whole shot, and then finally this year the safety car played in my favour after so many races of it going against me. And then there was another couple of safety cars, and I did a couple of really nice overtakes. One around the outside of Ninja, and another very important one on Mew at the restart, the second restart. So yeah, I was really happy in my race, to be honest. I made some very important moves, and the pace was good. In the race especially. So yeah, I don't really have any negatives.
Well, all I can say is congratulations on the win. Well deserved, and it's basically for the team now, isn't it? So good job.
Yep. Thank you very much.
Yep. Well done, mate.
Thank you, Simi.
Joe, Qualifying seemed to be yours in the bag, and then you invalidated a couple of. You invalidated a lap. You looked like you had a 10th up, and then every time I went on board with you, you either screwed up or you abandoned. So I'm pretty annoyed with that. So I'll let you know that I'm annoyed with that. But
me too.
Yeah, I know, thank you. But what a qualifying lap, and how close the pace was with Dodo. Did you expect it to be that close? Or I know that you two have been neck and neck throughout the whole season, but were you expecting a bigger gap, or is that where you were?
No, I've come to expect this kind of gap. It's always really tight in quali. We've always had really tight qualifying battles, so more just disappointed in myself. I dropped some absolute stinkers after that first lap.
I know.
There was so much time in every sector. Probably could have got 2.5, maybe more out of the lap. So there was a lot in it, and I was just being bad. So, but I guess it didn't matter. Pole. So that was nice, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, from what I was saying to Dodo with his qualifying, it looked like the track was great for that first lap, and then it was like brilliant. And then nobody, well, maybe a few people down below, but it looked like you guys at the front, that was it. You either screwing up on your own behalf, or, you were kind of happy.
Yeah, it was really horrible with the marbles. It was a lot harder to push it to the absolute limit with the marbles. You go a little bit too much offline, and suddenly you're a tenth, 2 tenths down because you've got no grip, or you've got no grip and you're going off the track invalidating. I don't know who did that twice. But yeah, it was just really tricky. I feel like the middle of the session was kind of, although it wasn't the fastest, it was the easiest to get a decent lap in. So I don't know. I shouldn't have bothered going out the pits twice, 3 times even. I should just stuck in the pits after my lap.
Just on a max. I've had enough now.
Yeah, I should have just retired.
And then the race looked really difficult from your point of view. You had a lot of challenging overtakes, important overtakes, especially in the beginning to mid phase when you were sort of, behind, managing tyres, managing pace. Then we had the 2 safety cars. Was it as difficult as it looked from our point of view, if that makes sense?
Definitely wasn't easy. I was always on a step harder tyre compared to a lot of people around me, sometimes even 2 steps. I was getting chased down by people on softs after that first safety car. I just didn't think that the softs would last nicely, and I had a nice new set. And, the way these races have gone recently, a second safety car wasn't incredibly unlikely, so I really wanted to save a really fresh set for after that, and it kind of paid off, I guess. I think everyone was on a used set from quali, so they would have already hit the first deg stage before I did. And I definitely felt that it gave me a little bit of a pace advantage against those around me, but it was tricky on those hards and on those mediums. I mean, Dodo, I saw he was on the softs racer X. I was like, I'm just gonna sit behind him. He can have his fun. He'll overtake me easily first lap. And it was just trying to stay in DRS, which he did pull out of, and then I used a bit of the battery. When I saw he was flashing, I was like, sod it, let's just go for it. And we managed to pull away from the pack, and we were building a nice gap until we were just both managing. So it was a tricky race, I guess.
And then just really quickly, how much were you pushing him along at the end?
Oh, I was in the mindset of I will either go for this win or it will be in the wall. I don't care. I was fully prepared to put it in the wall. I was pushing so hard. A little mistake in Sector 2 probably cost me 2 tenths, which cost me a lot of slipstream and a run on him down that second straight. So I don't know if it would have been completely possible, but he managed to save a little bit more battery for that last lap than me. And was driving well, but it was tight through that last sector. I was really gunning for him.
Yeah,
it wasn't enough.
It did look very close. It was, but congratulations on P2.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done, Joe.
Mew, now it's nice to actually see you back up here again. You had what was probably the best qualifying that you could have hoped for yourself, and then on to the race. again, difficult with Joe and Dodo, and you came off the pace slightly. Just take us through that sort of middle phase of the Grand Prix where you switched tyres. It was like did you expect another safety car?
So I'm gonna actually start with quali, because while the lap might have seemed good, it had me pissed because I was doing 0.9s basically every single player practice quali, and it was just annoying that I couldn't get that here when it mattered. In the race, I didn't have enough pace to keep up with Joe, and then I sort of expected another safety car when the first one came out, so I just decided to risk it, because at worst I'm like P5 with really worn softs, so it didn't really matter that much.
And then you seem to have a bit of a following coming along at the moment. You seem to be the new sort of Sammy and Rexler of the group, with quite a lot of fan base. Simi being one of them. Can you feel the fan club come in? Because the chat really does get electrified when you're making a move, or when you're doing something spectacular, or even when you're doing really good on track. So does that like make you go and feel a bit better?
Some of my friends joke that I have a cult following, so I don't know why people like me, but I'm glad they do. I just always do my best and try to be the best version of myself, whether it's on track or out of it.
I mean, that's one way to live life. It's how it should be. Yeah. Congratulations on P3, and it's really nice to see you back up here again after what you had an absolute torrid beginning of the season, getting into lots of trouble and really unlucky, and then your second half of the season you really picked it up. So congratulations.
Yeah, finished really strong.
Honestly, I'm kind of pissed because I still lack the 1 to 2 tenths to keep up with those guys. And it's annoying to just fight for a podium, at least for me.
There's always next week. And next season.
But I haven't ever driven on Miami yet.
Well, there's no better time than now.
Yeah, and I'm definitely doing a last to first, and just for funsies.
Well, I hope it goes well. Thank you very much, and congratulations on your P3.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, well done, you.
Now, we have a very special guest here, driver of the day, voted by myself and Simi for his great performance out on track and get some points for Team USA. I don't know if you want to really do the introduction here, Simi, because this is a bit more of your... No. Oh, we're happy with what we're doing?
No. Yeah,
okay.
You go.
Right, okay. The naughty boy of the group, Jerome. Congratulations on getting driver of the day. Oh, we didn't hear that.
He's
Hello?
refusing to...
Oh, hello.
Oh,
There
yeah,
we
we
go.
can't hear you now.
Hi. Sorry.
That's all right, mate.
Yeah, today was a lot. It was nice. P8 was okay. I had a lot of pace. I think I could have been a lot better. The race felt long and hard with all the safety cars and incidents. I happened to witness almost all of them. And yeah, it was just really tough, and it felt like forever.
I think I'm going to put up a random stat here now. I believe this might be completely wrong, but it seems like this is going to be completely right. Whenever yourself or Dablo are not racing, the other one gets points. I believe that is going to stand.
That is almost completely right, except for Qatar, where we both got points.
That was so close.
Yeah, whenever I don't race, he gets points, and whenever he doesn't race, I get points. So yeah, it's just back and forth between us.
We were all getting some cheers, and Simi was extremely excited when you got some points, because at one point I believe you were nearly like P5 or 6. We were looking for some big hole points, but yeah, P8 super finish, and it's really exciting to talk to you. So thank you very much, and congratulations on driver for the day.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Wow. Well, I think we've actually pretty much spoken to everybody that we can do here in the league, really, haven't we?
Yep.
With only one race to go, which has now been put back until the 12th of May.
Which is Miami for Div 1.
Yeah, and Singapore for Div
2.
Yeah, which is great. Yeah, you can't wait for that.
I know.
What an ending. 2 street tracks. So we've got a street track finale for the final round of Season 2. And then maybe in the next couple of weeks we'll have...
Brief, mate.
Sorry?
No,
Oh, no, I was
it's
hiccuping.
like out of breath.
No, I was hiccuping. Maybe in the next couple of weeks we'll have some information on what is happening with Season 3, because there is lots and lots of ups and downs and lots going on in the background. We are in the making of Season 3, so don't forget to keep your eyes out for that. And if you haven't already, then subscribe to the channel and you'll get all the notifications that you will ever need here at FQ Racing League.
Precisely.
I guess on that note, we will see you back here 6:30 with Finexi and Dodo for the Singapore Grand Prix for Division 2, and then myself and Simi on the 12th at 8:30 for the Miami Grand Prix, which ironically is a week after the in real life Miami Grand Prix.
Yep. So both races on the 12th. Yep.
Yes. Thank you very much to everybody that's raced, everybody that has watched along the streams. Thank you very much. To all the winners and losers, and of course to Dodo and Finexi for doing such a fantastic job. If you haven't already, do go check that out after this. Simi, it's been an absolute pleasure.
As always. Mate. Yep.
Yeah. And I guess it's only one thing left to say, and that's good night.
Yep. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone. See you soon.
Cheers.